In the last 2 years, I've signed over 200 clients for my social media marketing agency. Here's how. That is a big claim, and I want to give you a backstory of how this started to happen. Okay, so I signed my first client for my social media marketing agency in November of 2019. This client paid us about $1,200 per month. And so since getting that client around mid-November 2019, we were able to scale to about 10,000 euro, which is probably about $12,000 per month in monthly recurring revenue in about 44 to 46 days. Okay, so that was our journey. It went really exponential, but it did not start that way. So before signing a bunch of clients and making that first little leap to the 6-figure run rate mark, I had been wanting to start my agency for probably like 2 to 3 years before this. And I made multiple little attempts of starting it, such as the time when I decided, hey, I'm going to help local businesses, and I got business cards printed out, or the time that I tried to cold call like 3 businesses and then gave up. This whole process was a long time in the making, right? I didn't just start an agency, sign a client day one. We scaled in 45 days after getting that first client. So as I mentioned, it took me a very long time to actually get the courage, the confidence, and the guts, or just the balls, right, to just step up and actually do it. Before this, I did do some freelancing, okay? So I had signed some clients before. Obviously, it's a completely different way of selling because you're not selling them on your agency where you personally don't do all the work yourself and you've got other people that do the work. As a freelancer, you're just selling yourself. It's almost like just getting a job. So since we hit then that 10K per month mark, we went on to sign multiple more clients over the next few months. In fact, we had months where we went to 20K a month, 30K a month, 40K a month, and even $50,000 per month in revenue. So obviously to make that happen, we've had to sign a lot of clients. So of course, throughout that process, there has been so much that I've learned about how you actually sign clients effectively and how you sign clients at different price points, right? We have some clients that pay 1,000, 2,000. We've had clients pay even 3,000 per month. Yet we've also had clients that pay $400 or $500 per month. So I've sold people on a whole range of different packages: low ticket, medium ticket, high ticket, you name it. So what is my secret? What has allowed me to sign that many clients in a pretty short period of time? Well, guys, there's many facets to the secret, right? And again, I don't even want to call it the secret. I use the word secret because it will get your attention. You'll listen to what I'm saying, but it's not just one secret thing. There's multiple different things that have gone on to make this happen, okay? So I'm just going to ramble, guys. This is not scripted. There's nothing I've written down about here's the key talking points of how this happened. This is just when I look at it realistically, right? If you asked me right now, we're on a podcast together, and you say, hey, Adam, how did you sign 200 clients? This is what I would tell you. So signing 200 clients comes down to many different things, okay? First off, it was getting good at outreach, okay? So learning how to send the right messages to the right businesses that would get their attention, position me in a place of authority so that they want to book a call with me where I can give them some free strategy, some free advice, and ultimately ask them questions to see if they qualify to work with my agency. So that was process number one of learning how to get very, very good at outreach, right? Once you learn how to get good at outreach, you have to learn now how to get good at selling, right? Because you can be great at setting appointments and getting people to book calls with you, but if you can't effectively demonstrate your value over a call and demonstrate to them how you're a trustworthy, real person that will actually help their business, it's very unlikely that you'll be able to close that deal and get a client. So those are the two main drivers. It's learning how to do outreach, and then it's learning how to sell those prospects effectively so that they actually sign up with you, okay? You don't need to know anything about the operations of your business if you just want to sell. Of course, if you want to have a successful business, you need to learn how to run the operations, make sure your clients get good results. But for this case, I'm literally just going to explain to you how we got the clients, not how we service the clients or how we keep some clients or anything like that, just about how you can sign them. Now, behind both the outreach and the sales, there was a lot that happened on a mindset level with myself. Okay, now I know some people will say, hey, mindset is a load of BS and it doesn't matter, right? It's not important. To an extent, that's true, and to an extent, it's also very, very false, okay? You see, to be good at outreach and to be good at sales, it really comes down to consistency. It comes down to you doing the right things and the right actions every day. It also comes from a place of you being able to detach emotionally from your business and your results so that you can look at your sales calls and dissect them and truthfully tell yourself where you went wrong. And you can also look at the messages that you're sending to businesses and you can truthfully pick them apart and see what's working and what's not. Not getting annoyed at it, not getting frustrated, but just simply looking at the data in front of you. It's crucially important that if you cannot do that, it's going to be very tough for you in business. Now, it doesn't come easy. This was something I had to learn. And again, this is just something that you'll have to learn as you go through the process. Now, showing up each day, being consistent, doing the right things, sending out the messages, booking the calls. Again, all of those will only happen if you are in a good place, right? If you have your mindset in a place where you say, hey, I'm going to commit to these things every single day. Because even if you say, hey, I'm going to commit to them, but you know that deep down you're actually really, really sad, unfulfilled, depressed, or whatever it may be, that will probably manifest itself into you just not taking those actions, okay? So you need to make sure that even if you feel those negative things in your life, you have to use them to fuel what you're doing. So committing to showing up, sending the messages, booking the calls is really the most important part. There's no perfect script, there's no secret strategy. It's literally all about that consistency, showing up and doing the work. Now, I know from my experience that this can be really damn tough, right? This did not come naturally to me. I don't think it comes naturally to really anybody. And that if you don't know how to show up each day, you don't know how to track your work so that you can actually spot what's working and what's not working, yeah, it's going to be pretty tough. Which is why I've made it really, really clear in my program that we've got trackers that people need to follow for their outreach, for their sales, so that they can track their performance and they can see where they're going right and where they're going wrong. But we also have a lot of coaching and accountability in that program, because if you're doing this all by yourself and you've never done anything like this before, trust me, there's going to be points where you will want to give up, you will want to cave, you will want to say, this is not for me, and whoever out there is having success with this is just getting lucky. That is what you will want to do, right? That thought will probably come into your head, which of course is not what I want for you. So I need you to understand that signing 200 clients sounds pretty damn cool, right? It makes me seem like I know what I'm doing. It makes me seem like I have it all figured out, but it really just came from a place of not having it all figured out. It came from a place of just, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to sign clients. I wanted to build a business. I wanted to make money. And I knew that the clearest way for me to do that was to get good at those two areas that I've mentioned to you, my outreach and my sales. And to get good at them, again, we go back to all of the things underneath the hood of my car, right? Which was my mindset, building up my confidence, getting used to taking calls, and throwing myself into those uncomfortable situations, going into the deep end, right? And just doing the work. You know, if I could just take basically all of the learnings that I've had from those 200 calls and just plug them into your brain, I would gladly do that. Now, of course, I can't literally do that, but my mentorship program pretty much has 80 to 90% of everything that I've gone through on a mindset level, on a personal level, and on a business level to actually get those results. My parting message to you, right? Because you clicked onto this video and you've watched it this far, which means that you want to sign 200 clients or even 100 clients for your own business. I want you to know that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. It's going to take weeks, months, years of you just putting in the work. And most importantly, like I said, being able to detach emotionally from the process so that you don't get demotivated, you don't get frustrated, you don't get annoyed when you don't get a client each week, but you just see that as a learning opportunity. You see that as an opportunity to dig into what you've done and pick apart what worked, what didn't work, and to double down on what is working. If you can do that, you can do that effectively, consistently, yeah, there's no way in which you don't get results over the next few months. So again, if you would like my help, you want my coaching, accountability, and you want to plug and play all the things I've learned going through this process, check out the 6-Figure Accelerator program. It's called the 6-Figure Accelerator for a reason. It will accelerate your journey to the 6-figure mark as an SMMA agency digital marketer. So I hope you got some value from this video. If you want more videos like this, where I kind of just pick a topic and just ramble, definitely let me know. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you very soon.